As always, I just want to remind you that trading is very risky and you can lose a lot of money. So please read the full risk disclosure in the written section below this video. Okay, today's subject is astrology and how it impacts on your trading. And make no mistake, whether or not you believe in astrology has nothing to do with what I am talking about here. Astrology, by its very nature, is a subtle energy and a very powerful energy at that. It helps us determine cycles. And of course, ultimately, all cycles are if not man-made, they are made by the collective consciousness. So they are an awareness, if you like, that observed itself over millions of years into being. And it is that fact that it makes it so powerful. And what's more than that is, let's face it, you who are watching these videos of mine are a pretty rare breed in the sense that your awareness is much bigger and more developed than the awareness of the average trader and investor and the average collective consciousness at large. You always have to bear that in mind. And what we are doing here as traders or investors, we are looking for information which we can use as tools to help us determine the likelihood of a new trend, no matter what the time frame is that might evolve in the tradable, foreseeable future. As I said, it's all to do with a subtle energy. If you think astrology is a load of humbug, I really very sincerely invite you to think again, because anything that has an impact on the collective consciousness, and we are talking here about 98, maybe 99% of the people will impact the markets. Make no mistake. In one form or another, it will impact the markets. Astrology, particularly when we look at the bigger cycles. So there is a Saturn-Pluto conjunct at the moment, which is very, very powerful, which will last into 2020. Now these things have an impact on the collective, and therefore they have an impact on politics, and certainly they will have an impact on the markets. If you go through history, for example, you can see these important conjuncts. One was had occurred in 9/11, another one occurred in 1947, another one occurred in 1914. Well, 1914 was such, well, changed the world as we know it, with the collapse of the Russian monarchy and the collapse of the Ottoman Empire. It is really that time which completely reshaped the world at large. So these things do have an impact on what is going on. And also, what's more, when you then look at, you narrow it down to the smaller astrological influences, Mercury Retrograde is one of those, and put that into the context of the larger astrological confluences here. This is what we are talking about. When these occur, the likelihood of something happening in the markets is also bigger, because the untrained mind is under the subtle influences without realizing what's going on. People get restless, people get more angry, people revisit old events, and old stuff keeps coming up. You know what I'm talking about. We've discussed it many a time in these videos, and you know, bringing all these unconscious things to the forefront of your mind and then putting them into context which moves you beyond the emotional understanding and the emotional reactions into a formula that enables you to use it for your trading on a daily basis, no matter whether you are very short term or longer term into swing trading or indeed into investing. Now, this is what it's all about. This is really what my work is all about. Now, if this is of interest to you, again, I invite you to visit Mental Strategies for Traders and check out the product page, in particular the last product there, which is my new bi-monthly Awaken Your Inner Master Trader bi-monthly group training. And it's, if you like a bit of a trading room, but not on a daily basis, because I do not like the idea of anybody becoming completely dependent on being in a trading room, or really for that matter becoming dependent on any outside form of teaching or device or indicator, since I'm on the subject for that matter. So what we are doing in that new upcoming course is we are going to look at the things that influence us as traders. We look at what is tradable, what is not tradable in live charts. I will share with you what I am doing in my own trading. We look at the members' individual strategies. So really, it doesn't matter how you trade. It doesn't probably even matter, well, it doesn't matter what you trade even. It's about developing your mind, your understanding of what creates cycles, what moves markets, when to stay in, when to stay out, looking at your own unique psychology, and how you interpret and can understand better what is going on at large in the environment that creates market moves. So please visit Mental Strategies for Traders, the product page, to find out more about that. Email me if you would like more information about this. I will be doing, towards the end of this month, another webinar on this. In order to be notified, you need to be on my list, though. So please, just email me via the contact form on the Mental Strategies for Traders website, and you will be added. If this video was of interest to you, please like it and share it. Thank you for watching.